Hello sir, today I would like to introduce the 1000 liter secondary stage RO reverse osmosis water treatment equipment. So behind me is the machines for the 1000 liters secondary stage purifiers. So from the left to the right, you see the first one was the carbon filter, and the second one was the sand filter, and here was the control bars, and here was the flow meters, and the cameras follow me. Come here. We see the back. You see there was the 3000 liters, the raw water storage tank, and the 2000 liter one stage pure water tank, and the 1000 liters, the secondary stage pure water tank. So for now, I will introduce the detailed parts of the whole machines, the introductions for you, for your better understanding how to use and run these machines. Okay, so follow my lead. So from the cameras, the first part here was the raw water boost pump, and you see here obviously the raw water boost pump was connected with the raw water tank. Okay, so by the pipeline, the raw water boost pump to automatically transfer the raw water into the sand filter and the carbon filter for filtering. And but our water system has like the pressure request for the machines, which is 1.5 kilograms. And here we design a low-level liquid alarming system here. When the pressure was lower than 1.5 kilograms, and the meter will automatically alarming to remind you that the machines the pressure is less than 1.5 kilograms. Okay, so come to this part. After the raw water was transferred from the raw water tank to the sand filter and the carbon filter. 好了吗? Okay. So and after the raw water was go through to the sand filter, right? And the sand filter, the function of the sand filter was to block in some dirty things that can see by the human eyes, such as the large particles of impurities, rust, microorganisms in water, etc. After the sand filter purifier, then we go through to the carbon filter, and the function of the carbon filter was to remove the color, the odor, the residual currents, and the organic water. And then after the filter one, the sand filter, the carbon filter, then the water will go through after purifier from the sand filter, the carbon filter, then the water goes through to the pipeline to the security filter. So the function of the inside the security filter was like the PP filter, and the function of the PP filter was to block in the bacteria. Okay, so after number 1, number 2, number 3 filling, and then we go through the pipeline here. We go through the pipeline, come into the one stage, the high pressure pumps. The functions of the high pressure pump is to squeeze, go through the pipeline, The high pressure pump to squeeze the water to go through these three to go to these three pipeline to come into the one stage high pressure pumps. And the function of the one high pressure pump is to squeeze to go through the pipeline into these three primary one stage RO membranes. The microburrs on the membrane are extremely small, which can remove bacteria heavy metals, salts, undesirable minerals, and other dissolved substances in the water. Okay, and come here. The purify from here. After purify, then from the pipeline to come into this here. Come into this pipeline to this here. And for the after the purifier, you see the high pressure pump here, the pipeline to go to here. Here you see has the conductive sensor. Its function is to test the conductivity about the one stage, the primarily the water conductivity. About and normally, if your raw water quality is okay, so the primary one stage conductivity should be around 3 to 10. Okay, then the water comes through here, it will come out. So and after here, this is the primary red, and the water will come out to the one stage, the pure water tank, and you can see here, has the flow meter. 过去排进井. Okay. So go through this pipeline into the one stage, the pure water tank, and you can see here has the flow meter, and here was adjustable through this switch. So we normally will request you to adjust the one stage water around 25, and you see here is another primary one stage wastewater out pipe. So normally we will request you 5 versus 5, means 15% as the wastewater to be purified through this pipeline to connect it with the seaweed water to come out. So 15% wastewater come out, and 15% of pure water storage in the one stage pure water tank. So 15% wasted water is poured out by the sewage pipe, and 15% pure water was storage in the one stage pure water tank, and then the pure water tank discharged from this pipeline to the secondary stage of high pressure pump to go in from this pipeline to go into the secondary purifier. Secondary purifier. The one stage water go into the secondary membrane purifier, and then come after the purifier from here to pour out from this pipeline to here. So you can see here also has a conductive sensor, just like the one stage. Here is for the secondary stage. The function is to help us to testing the conductivity about the secondary to testing the secondary water. Okay, if the raw water is okay, then the conductivity of the secondary water should be between 1 to 3. Same way, adjusting here, adjusting the flow, and adjusting the water flow, and we suggest you 25% we suggest you 75% with 25%. 25 as dirty water for the secondary stage go through the pipeline, go out from the secondary wasted water go out from connected with the seaweed water to go out, and the rest 75% to stay to storage in the secondary stage pure water tank. Also, here you see here has 2 water flow meter. We request you normally to adjust the pressure at 1 to 1.5, but never allow higher than 1.5. 1.5 has been the maximum point for our pressure. But sometimes you will see that the pressure is not enough, lower than 1.5, then lower than 1.5 and 1, then how should we do? Now let me teach you. You can see here. You can see here has the valve here. Normally it will be open, but when the pressure is not enough, you just to close the valve. So normally this valve will be open, right? But when the machines the pressure is lower than 1, then you should open this to let the machine to have enough pressure to transfer the water to go in. Yes, this is how we operate it. Okay, so when the machine start working, our machines connected to the power, you should focus your notice on these 3 phases. Indication lights that will turn on, which means the machine is working. And this is the automatic control. 1 stage or 2 stage, it will automatically show whether the machine is running. These 3 are conducting meter. This conducting meter no need to adjust, it will automatically testing and showing in the time conductivity data here. And we should take around this part. When the machine is working, you need to turn it on, because you need to turn it on. For example, manual, turn, automatic. So you should turn it on to all to the automatic. And when the machine is working, you need to turn it on, because the RO machine has the self-protective function, and it was relying based on see all this was turned on. If you turn it off or in the manual mode, for example, in the manual mode, this is the manual mode, all the self-protective function will not working out. So this is what I should teach you. So this is a really easy machine. Okay, so the introduction of this machine is finished. So I believe after my detailed introduction, you must have a clear understanding of how to use and run these machines. Okay, so and if you have more questions, contact me anytime. I will in the first time in time to answer all of your questions. Okay, so this is the whole introduction of the RO water treatment system.